Okay. Here is another one from 1963, and it's another one of those little anomalies or sneaky down low popular sets with certain vintage collectors. It's the 1963 Jello. Now, Jello post, there is a lot of cross pollination there, but we'll learn a little bit about the Jello sets and the Jello cards right now. They tend to command a higher premium than their friends in the cereal world. Truth be told, I love me some Jello. I wish they were around when I was a kid. I have 13 of them, and let's get right to the Jello trials. 200 total cards, $18.02, total value of $3,603. A set of these, they say, will cost you between $1,500 and $3,000 in EX2NM condition. The cards in this 200 card set measure 2.5 by 3 3/8. The 1963 Jello set contains the same players and numbers as the post serial set in this of the same year. I'll say that again, folks. The 1963 Jello set contains the same players and numbers as the post serial set of the same year. The players are grouped by team, with American Leaguers comprising of 1 to 100 and the National Leaguers 101 through 200. The ordering of teams is as follows: Minnesota 1 through 11, New York Yankees 12 through 23, Los Angeles Angels 24 through 34, Chicago White Sox 35 through 45, Detroit 46 through 56, Baltimore 57 through 66, Cleveland 67 through 76, Boston 77 through 84, Kansas City 85 through 92, Washington 93 through 100, San Francisco 101 through 112, Los Angeles Dodgers 113 through 124, Cincinnati 125 to 136, Pittsburgh 137 to 147, Milwaukee 148 through 157, St. Louis 158 through 168, Chicago Cubs 179 through 176, Philadelphia Phillies 177 through 184, Houston 185 to 192, and New York Mets 193 through 200. As in 1962, the Jello series has its own list of scarcities, many resulting from an unpopular package size. Since the post cereal logo was removed from the 1963 cereal set, Jello cards are primarily distinguishable by 1 smaller card size and 2 smaller print. The card catalog designation is F229-2. Of course, that is a food issue. 200 of these bad boys and girls, they're all boys. Let's see what the top 3 in hypothetical value are. Mickey Mantle, of course, followed by McCovey, followed by Roberto Clemente. There's some big guns in here, as they say. And again, I have 13 of these, so count me proud. And if they would bring back these today, I would be fat on Jello for the rest of my life. I guarantee you that. TCDB is telling us that, again, 2.5 by 3 3/8 inch, 200 cards total, can be distinguished from post serial cards from the same year by the fact that the red horizontal line dividing the stats does not exist beyond the blue stars. So that's a whole other bunch of information we need to digest. We talked about the teams: the Orioles, Red Sox, Cubs, White Sox, Reds, Indians, Tigers, Colt 45s, Athletics, Angels, Dodgers, Braves, Twins, Mets, Yankees, Phillies, Pirates, Giants, Cardinals, and Senators. Hall of Famers are aplenty. 32 of them: Killebrew, Cott, Mantle, Barra, Ford, Fox, Aparicio, Wynn, Kaline, Bunning, Robinson, Roberts, Yastrzemski, Cepeda, Mays, Marichal, McCovey, Snyder, Koufax, Drysdale, another Robinson, Mazeroski, Clemente, Matthews, Aaron, Torre, Gibson, Banks, Santo, Billy Williams, Hodges, and Richie Ashburn. We're starting to see some Hall of Famers get tiny in our rearview mirror. People like Richie Ashburn wouldn't be around that much longer. Yogi Berra wouldn't be in a Yankees uniform that much longer. So get used to that. Early win, he's on his way out, all that stuff. So anyway, we're saying goodbye to some, saying hello to others in this Jello set. Iffy 99, always a fountain of information, says another set that is a cousin of the main 1962 set. The primary difference is these cards do not have the post logo and do not have any colored border around the statistics. This set is comprised of 197 cards, he says. For some reason, the set is missing Brooke Robinson, Ted Kluszewski, and Smokey Burgess. Post also substituted a different player for card number 19. In the American set, number 19 is Rocky Colavito, a major star of the day. But in 1962, Jello set number 19 is journeyman Ken Aspromonte. I don't have any 62 Jello cards, so that's why we're hearing about this for the first time. Look at those Jello boxes. One card per box, and man, the cards are gorgeous. I do remember these Jello boxes, not with the players on them, but well into the 70s. It looks like that's what they packaged Jello in. Baseball card on back. Fresh fruit taste, cherry imitation Jello, gelatin dessert, net weight 3 ounces. Beautiful packaging. Beautiful preservation by a lot of the people that kept these cards or these boxes and didn't cut them out of the boxes. Hank Aaron, folks, these things lived on shelves. Okay, these things were handled by assembly line workers. They were handled by stock persons. They were handled by moms and shopping carts. And if you're anything like me, something like this you would just toss into your shopping cart, and then they were walked back sometimes to the house and taken to the kitchen where the behavior was kind of naughty in there, watching other packaging get chewed up, ripped up, and all that stuff. So, fun little journey these things took from the factory to somebody's collection. Baseball trading card collector's album. Get your trading cards from Post Cereal and Jello gelatin packages, they urge us. Looking at the gallery here, blank backs, of course. Vic Power, I don't know where he is right there. Maybe that's Minnesota. I don't know. But he's got a stadium in the background, and it always gets my eyes going. The Twins, again, are the first. Killebrew, that is a standard Harmon Killebrew pose right there with a bat on his shoulder. Going to try to find a card that I can read. How about Bob Allison, card number 7? Let's see what they have to say. So, again, card number 7, Bob Allison, Minnesota Twins outfielder, 6'4", 220, bats right, throws right. Born July 11th, 1934. Home is in Minneapolis, Minnesota. A ball player with power, a mighty arm, and a good glove. That's Bob Allison, named by the Sporting News as 1959 AL Rookie of the Year. Bob hit 30 home runs and had a 251 average for the Senators. A former fullback with the University of Kansas, he began his pro career in 1955 with Hagerstown and had his best year with Chattanooga in 1958. During the 1961 season, Bob batted in 105 runs for the Twinks. 62 stats, they're all there. The lifetime stats, they're all there. Anyway, not anything groundbreaking in this set other than it came with your Jellos instead of your cereal. So this is a dessert card, not necessarily a let's get going in the morning card. Look at Bob Del Greco, the Kansas City Athletics. Washington Senators are there, all that fun stuff. So anyway, that is your 200 card Jello set from 1963. There may only be 197 according to Iffy something something. So if you're looking for those other 3 cards, keep looking. Let us know what you find, and please report back to us as soon as you do find them so I can update this episode. Yeah, right. Thanks.